Capitol Center, Landover, Maryland. Better than 18,000 on hand as the world champion Chicago Bulls beat the young Washington Bullets. Hi, everybody. I'm Wayne. Wayne Larrivee, Johnny Redker, Capitol Center, Landover, Maryland. The Bulls and Bullets. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. Starting out for the Chicago Bulls up front, Horace Grant.
Horace saying he's not getting enough minutes or time to shoot the ball, but he's doing very well at 11.2.
On the other side is Scottie Pippen.
God, he just missed a triple-double in the last game out.
In the middle, Bill Cartwright.
I thought Bill outplayed Alonzo Mourning last time we played Charlotte.
Yeah, taught him a few things, didn't he? In the backcourt, B.J. Armstrong, solid production.
Yeah, he's a leader in the three-point field goal percentage for the Bullies.
And, of course, closing out the lineup, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he had 25 points. First time a team won without Michael leading him this year in points.
And Phil Jackson is the head coach. A look at that glossy record in his short 4 years at the helm of the Bulls. For the Washington Bullets, they start with that fine rookie up front, Tom Gugliotta.
Well, last 5 games, he's averaged almost 15 points a game, doing very well.
Buck Johnson gets the start in place of Harvey Grant. They lose a lot of points with this switch.
They do, although he's shooting 80% from the floor in the last 5 games.
In the middle, Purvis Ellison, who struggled, been hounded a bit by a knee injury.
Yeah, he still is a shot blocker in the middle. I think he's a power forward, really.
In the backcourt, Rex Chapman, good shooter from the outside.
Yeah, Rex averaging 13 points a game, 49% in the last 5.
And Michael Adams closes it out. Great quickness in the backcourt.
The all-time three-point field goal shooter. And he'll shoot it.
And the head coach of the Bullets, former NBA All-Star Wes Unseld. And he's had a team that has been mostly undermanned in his 6 years at the helm. 163 and 241 his record.
Oh, I forgot where that was coming from. And we got a load tonight from Mr. Jordan.
The officials for tonight's game, Ed T. Rush, Bob Delaney, Mike Constable. And we're just about set to go. The Bulls at 14-6 in the Bullets with a record of 7-14. They were 1-5 on the West Coast swing. The Bulls in the traveling red uniforms. Bullets breaking across quickly. Michael Adams off the mark. Grant knocks it away from Gugliotta. Chased down by Jordan to B.J. Armstrong. Underway here at the Camp Center in Landover, Maryland. This is the building that's a little bit dark. If you're a visitor here, you have to adjust a bit to shoot. Something the Bulls have talked about over the years. Horace Grant left unattended. Purvis Ellison the rebound. Michael Adams in transition. Rex Chapman. Chapman bears watching at the three-point line. Gets the step on Grant. We've got a foul coming up.
Horace Grant picks up the first foul, and that was just a mismatch. Rex Chapman looked up and thought he could beat Horace, and he did.
Gugliotta on the inbounds, and Adams sets it up for the Washington Bullets. Bullets dropped all 4 games to the Bulls a year ago. This is Buck Johnson. Gugliotta against Jordan. Fadeaway force, and Cartwright is there to take it back. Here's Michael. B.J. Armstrong. Good look down low. Horace with the slam.
That's where Horace gets his points running and getting him off the backcourt.
Adams sets it up. Purvis Ellison. Cartwright gives him plenty of room on the perimeter. Adams for 3. Scottie Pippen had position of the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Buck Johnson. A reminder, McDonald's donates $25 to charitables when any Bulls player slam dunks during tonight's game, as Horace Grant did just a moment ago. Great to have you with us tonight from the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland on Channel 9, the Bulls and the Bullets. Cartwright posting Ellison. Nicely done. Cartwright's been in double figures 6 games this year. Had 9 points the other night in that third quarter against Charlotte. Against Alonzo Mourning. Ellison with the step. B.J. Armstrong is there. Bullets are off very cold from the field. Horace Grant. On the move. And it was actually tipped in by Ellison, but Horace will get credit for it. So the Bulls score the first 6 points of the game. Buck Johnson from the outside. Gugliotta the rebound. Got a foul coming up. Michael Jordan picks up the foul. It is his first. Second on the team.
They'll try to break into the scoring column here as Gugliotta battles hard as the shot is missed by Johnson from the side, and underneath gets the rebound. Tries to go back, and Mike got him.
Number 6 pick in the NBA draft. One of the ACC's finest all-around forwards. His father, Frank, was a coach. His older brothers played basketball, and young Tom was a skinny little 6'2" point guard going into high school. He's a strong 6'10" player right now.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Rex Chapman's father was a basketball coach, and so is Brent Price.
Yes. A lot of coaches' sons. Yeah. Sometimes that's good, isn't it? Generally, it's good. Jordan for the first shot of the night for him. Gugliotta the rebound. Here's Chapman. Chapman lost the dribble off his shin. I believe it's going to go to Chicago, but let's see. Hang on. Nope, they're going to give it to Washington. Apparently they rule that Jordan touched it last. Looked like Michael knocked it off the shin of the Bullet performer. Adams trying to shake loose. Rex Chapman guarded by Jordan. Hanging jumper by Chapman. His first 2 points and the first field goal of the game for the Bullets. Jordan gets by Chapman. Ellison the rebound.
Michael has not had a good game here. Although he hit in the 50s here one time, but he over the years has not had good games. Beautiful play by Gugliotta on a spin move underneath.
3 points for Tom Gugliotta. The Washington Bullets are back to within 1. I almost said Redskins. A lot of Redskin talk in these parts now. They've got a big game coming up this weekend. Here's Armstrong. BJ with his first from the field. 8.5 minutes left to go. We're first quarter, and the Bulls on top by 3. Chicago scored the first 6 points of the game. Buck Johnson with a spin move past Pippen. Armstrong the rebound. Bullets continue to struggle from the floor. 2 of 8. Scottie Pippen trying to post up. Buck Johnson. Ellison's got the rebound. Here's the lead pass. Gugliotta. Beautifully done. Tom Gugliotta running the floor well. Jordan to Cartwright. Posting up Ellison. And a foul coming up.
Purvis Ellison underneath really disobeyed the rules where you're not supposed to put 2 hands in the middle of a guy's back. But how about Tom Gugliotta running the floor? Michael Adams finding him down. Horace didn't turn his head. He just caught it and flipped it in the hole.
There's a look at the Sterling rookie. Outstanding performer for this Washington Bullets team in his first season. Cartwright missing on the first. He'll have another. The thing about Purvis Ellison, John, is that he's been leading this ball club in fouls committed. He's been plagued by foul trouble this season. Maybe a product of that knee injury he suffered earlier in the season. He missed about 3 games. And has been getting to the spot a little late defensively and reaching and grabbing a little bit. Cartwright 1 out of 2 at the line. But Purvis has only been able to average about 24 minutes a game, and a lot of it has to do with foul trouble.
He's really not, as I said before, I think he's really a power forward. Charles Jones is the guy they really look for to play defense against the bigger center.
Chapman, quick release. Good position by Scottie on the rebound. Bulls break it across. B.J. Armstrong finds Jordan.
Yeah, beautiful pass. Horace cleaned it out really by going all the way to the basket. Michael ended up as the trailer. He gets the slam.
4 point. Make that 2 points for Jordan. Ellison from the outside. Up over the backboard. It'll belong to Chicago with 7:20 to go in this first period of play, and the Bulls leading by 4. Wes Unseld looks on, along with Wilt Chamberlain, the only man in the history of the NBA to be named Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season.
Both have been in the Hall of Fame.
Gugliotta intercepts the interior feed from Horace Grant. Gugliotta trying to thread the needle to Buck Johnson. And the Bullets charge it was last touched by Chicago.
Quick hands by Gugliotta. Horace tries to drop it down into Bill Cartwright, and he just reached out, stole the ball. He's got a great future in front of him, this young man.
Horace make that Scottie Pippen from the outside, connecting. Pippen with his first 2 of the night. Michael Adams takes it across, and Wes Unseld wants a timeout. 6:49 left to be played. First period. And the Bulls lead the Bullets by the score of 13-7. January 15th, Bulls take on the Warriors. Sterling Plumbing Group's Travel Mug Night. First 10,000 entering the stadium get a Bulls Travel Mug, compliments of Sterling Plumbing Group. Bullets inbound. Every Chicago player has at least scored and has at least one rebound here tonight in the early going. First period of play. Bulls on top by 6. Ellison against Cartwright. Got the step of the baseline and apparently stepped on it.
Well, you see, Horace Grant now is guarding Tom Gugliotta. And what happens is most power forwards in this league do not go out of that painted area. And Gugliotta's got that good face-up shot. Now, Horace has chased him all over. A lot of times they have to put the 3 on him, a small player on him.
That's how teams have been playing him in recent weeks.
Yeah.
On the drive, Pippen. Grant banging away at it. Ellison comes up with a back tap. 4 rebounds for Purvis Ellison. Adams. Knocked away and stolen by the quick hands of Scottie Pippen. B.J. Armstrong to Jordan. Good feed. A 7-0 run by the Bulls, and they extend the advantage to 8 over Wes Unseld and the Bullets. Michael Adams out high. Former Denver Nugget. Adams on the drive against Armstrong, had to back away on the shot. BJ played pretty well defensively on that sequence. Scottie Pippen is fouled as he was double teamed. Foul is on Buck Johnson reaching in. And on Buck, his first, second on the team. Under 6 minutes to go in this first quarter. B.J. Armstrong on the inbounds of Scottie Pippen. Bulls leading it by 8, largest lead of the evening. Jordan posting up Chapman on the fadeaway. Gugliotta in front of Grant for the rebound. He has 3 rebounds tonight. Here's Michael Adams. Chapman against Pippen. Adams wide open off a screen by Gugliotta. Michael Adams first from the field, and the Bulls lead 15-9. Coming up on 5 minutes left to go, first quarter. Scottie Pippen. Jordan posting up in close. Had it blocked on the play. Here comes Adams. Chapman for 3. Pippen is there. B.J. Armstrong quickly into the front court.
Oh, beautifully.
Sensational play.
What great timing on a play. Horace streaking down the court. Gets the pass from B.J.
Excellent feed from B.J. Armstrong. Put it right where it had to be.
On the money.
Horace Grant has scored in spectacular fashion. 2 of his 3 field goals tonight. Thunderous dunks. There's a lead pass into Ellison, knocked away. Buck Johnson is there, takes Grant on the back and banks it home. Yes, it counts it a foul.
Take a look at that thing we were just talking about. This pass looks like it's going right out of the gym. Out of nowhere comes Horace Grant to catch it and power it on down. And on the other end, Buck Johnson capitalizes on Bill Cartwright and Michael Jordan both going for the basket. Johnson picked it up and put it in and gets a 3-point play out of it.
3 team fouls on the Bulls now. 2 fouls on Horace Grant. Jordan on the drive on the fade. Brick off the glass, a rare brick. Scott Williams is in there, missed the first, gets the second. Scott Williams, who had 12 points in 29 minutes the other night against Charlotte. Gugliotta. Bulls are leading by 7. Buck Johnson. Adams gets the step by Armstrong. Buck Johnson on the drive, right into Scott Williams, no foul. Gugliotta. They call him Googs, and he has 7 of the 14 Bullet points here tonight. Pippen right back for Chicago. Washington gives up 111.7 points a game. We're going to see a lot of points in this contest tonight.
When they don't score 100 points, they are 0-9. So the Bulls want to push it up and get as many as they can here.
Buck Johnson. Johnson second from the field. He has 5. Pippen on the run. Left it short, and Gugliotta takes it out of the air. Here's Michael Adams. to Gugliotta for three.
Oh, he stopped right on the break. This guy really showing us that he can play a little basketball.
Wow. Gugliotta with 10 of the 19 points in a timeout call. Gugliotta has lifted the Bullets back into it. They trail by just 2 with 2:55 to go in the first. Hey fans, for the best selection of Bulls hats, t-shirts, jackets, and other NBA merchandise, visit the official Bulls team shops at any one of the Chicagoland Carson Perry Scott stores.
Take a look at the last play. Scottie Pippen came down, left a little short, looking for the free throw. Gugliotta takes it on, fills it on the wing, comes on down. Watch this. He stops for the jumper, hits a three. Bang. 21-19.
Back alive. Bang. Michael Jordan. He has 6 on 3 from the field.
Don McLean now in the ball game.
Playing the all-time leading scorer in UCLA basketball history. Yes, more than Jabbar, more than Walton. Pervis Ellison in close. Pervis is heard from offensively for the first time tonight. Bullets are now 6 of their last 7 shots in the last 2.5 minutes. They started out 3 for 12. B.J. Armstrong from deep. Rebound, Scott Williams ran out of real estate to the baseline. It'll belong to Washington. Scott Williams hustling another board. Bulls are leading by 2, 23-21. They led by as many as 8 points earlier tonight. Rex Chapman. Chapman with his second from the field now has 4. Less than 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Bulls and Bullets are tied. Washington has played well at home. Oh, backdoor to what a sensational.
He got pushed by Chapman and still made it with the left hand.
One-handed left hand. Bank off the glass, and Jordan now has 8 points. Gugliotta to Rex Chapman. Interior feed denied by Scott Williams and picked off by Jordan. Pippen to B.J. Scored in a foul.
Michael Adams on the foul. B.J. on the basket. Now take a look at this. Chapman is beat. He's not going to let Michael get this shot. So he comes, as the pass goes up, he takes and just gives him a push out of bounds. Now here's where you see it. He gives him the shove. Michael's going out, catches it with the left hand, puts it in, and Chapman just shakes his head coming back.
B.J. Armstrong at the free throw line. Couldn't complete the three-point play. Scott Williams almost made it a 4-point play. Ellison gets it back. Here's Adams. Chapman on the drive. Ellison on the foul. Oh, we got a foul. Foul is coming up on the Bulls, and apparently it's going to be on Scott Williams.
Yeah, Scott Williams fouled Chapman as Chapman really went in hard to the basket. So Chapman will shoot with 2 free throws here. He's got 4 points in the game. Say hello to Austin Pastner in Houston, Texas, a big Bull fan. His father was a ball boy when I was playing in Philadelphia. Chapman makes the first and the second.
Rex Chapman had just 3 points against Phoenix the other night in 21 minutes. Now has 6 points here in this first quarter tonight. Bulls lead it by 2. Stacey King in the game. Pippen on the roll. Basic play, and Scotty has 6. Chicago lead is 4 under a minute to go. First quarter. Don McLean, who played well in the fourth quarter in place of Harvey Grant the other night at Phoenix. C.J. Charles Jones in the lineup now for the Bullets. Adams. Don McLean. McLean connecting from the outside. 18 points in 17 minutes at Phoenix on Tuesday night. His first 2 points here tonight. Bulls set it up. Jordan posting Adams. McLean controls the rebound to Chapman. About a 3-second differential. Game clock to shot clock. You're looking at the game clock at the right-hand corner of your screen. 10 to go on the shot clock now. Chapman out of the perimeter. Ellison with 4 to go on the shot clock. Gets the shot off in time. Charles Jones had a tip at it. Wouldn't go. Scott Williams from center court. Just barely left it short. Boy, he would have been chortling about that one on the ride home. and that brought the net. But the Bulls lead at the end of one. 29-27. We'll be back after these words. 9-27. It'll be Chicago basketball. Rodney McCray in the lineup for the Bulls, along with John Paxson. First quarter numbers. Bullets shot a shade better. The rebounding even. Points off turnovers the big key. Bulls did get out on the break a little bit. Michael Jordan picked up by Doug Overton. Overton and Adams, the backcourt combination for the Bullets. It's a very quick backcourt, but a very small one. Bulls have to hustle the shot to beat the clock. Paxson hit the backboard, and that's a 24-second violation. You must hit the rim with that shot.
Absolutely. It's got to be new rule this year. It's got to hit the rim.
Here's Doug Overton. He's been a pleasant surprise this season. Was a Pistons second-round draft choice last year. Did not play in the NBA. Played in the CBA down in Australia. Turnaround by Ellison is there, and a foul. It's on Scott Williams. His second, first on the team. Pervis Ellison now with 4 points.
It's a little pass in Ellison. He just takes a turnaround jump shot. Scotty with his hands all over him. Not a good free throw shooter when you take. Gugliotta is not really a good one, but you get Chapman and Adams up there. They're well over the 80% mark.
Paxson sets it up for the Bulls. Jordan from the outside had a notion. Stacey King posting up. Goes to his right this time. It connects over Jones. Stacey King with his first from the field. Well, if you take a look at what Rex Chapman and Michael Adams, perhaps Harvey Grant, we have some of the better free throw shooters in the league. McLean with 7 to go on the shot clock. Stacey King is there to retrieve. John Paxson on the move. Paxson. Slapped away momentarily. John gets it back. Nice look to Stacey King. Got a foul. Foul is coming up on Pervis Ellison.
Yeah, Stacey King going to the basket.
Second on Ellison, first on the team, and Stacey King heads to the free throw line. He was in the act of shooting. Gugliotta back on. Ellison leaves.
They talk about good free throw shooting. Of course, they've got Brent Price on the bench. He hasn't missed one yet. He's only 21 for 21. His brother leads the NBA, 68 for 71. What a family of good free throw shooters. King misses the first one.
Stacey will have another one coming up. Scottie Pippen back into the lineup. Scott Williams leaves. So Rodney McCray, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, John Paxson, and Stacey King the lineup for the Bulls. And the Bullets have Gugliotta, McLean, and Jones up front with Adams and Overton to the backcourt. And once again, Stacey King gets another look at it at the line. Michael is on the runway, and Doug Overton seems to have a clue.
He knows what,
no, he's backing off. He's opening up the tarmac, John. The officials are taking some time to, I believe, clean up just some moisture on the floor right below the basket. Now we're set to go. Stacey King makes good on his second. 1 out of 2 at the line. Pippen on the interception. Overton trying to play it ahead to McLean. Pippen denied the pass. Rodney McCray, who's played well in his last couple of games. Jordan posting up with the turnaround. Overton gets the back tap. Bullets on the run. Bulls are leading by 2. Opening 2 minutes of play. Second quarter. Gugliotta stripped away by Jordan. Picked off by Paxson. Here's a lead pass to Pippen. Rodney McCray leaves it short, but a foul.
Looked like McLean leaned in there to get him.
That's the story. First on McLean, second of the team. Take a look at the steal.
Michael just slapped it out of his hand as soon as he tried to bring it down to waist high. Rodney McCray coming off 2 real fine back-to-back games. He had 11 in the one game against at home, and then he had 15, which is his season high. Got against Charlotte.
15 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds in 25 minutes, John. That's the kind of production they were envisioning from him when the trade was made this summer. Jordan has a seat on the Bulls bench. Trent Tucker is in the lineup for the Bulls.
Tough job for Trent Tucker and John Paxson trying to stay up, stay close to Michael Adams and Overton.
Both Adams and Overton, tremendous quickness. Here's Adams. Nice feed to McClain. Don McClain may be starting to feel his way now after getting off to a very slow start in his rookie season. Paxson. Nine to go on the shot clock. King with the left hand. Stacey with 5. Bulls lead it by 4. Just about 3 minutes gone by. Second quarter. Gugliotta. Yes. 12 points for Gugliotta. Rodney McCray posting Gugliotta. McCray with the up fake gets the shot on the fade. Nicely done. Rodney with 4. You can see a little more confidence in Rodney McCray in these last couple of games. Doug Overton picked up by Trent Tucker. Gugliotta had it tipped away, lost the handle on it. Paxson to McCray.
Nicely done. Johnny Pax delivered it beautifully. McCray just had to duck his head and lay it in.
McClain from the outside. Did Jones touch it in the cylinder? Apparently not. They're going to call Jones on the basket. Credit the field goal to Charles Jones. Washington trailing by 4. Or are they giving it to McClain? Should be McClain's bucket. Rebound taken off by Charles Jones. This is Michael Adams. 8 minutes left to go in the period.
Oh, this is heaven. They've got a guy like Charles Jones, doesn't care to shoot, wants a rebound, go to the boards, play defense. You got 2 quick guards and you got 2 long-range shooting forwards.
They gave that previous basket to McClain. He's hit 2 in a row. He has 6 in the second quarter, 8 in the game. Stacey King in the lane to the left side. Jones the rebound. Here's Michael Adams. Doug Overton gets the step on the floater. Nicely done. That quickness you spoke of a moment ago in the backcourt paying dividends on that play for Washington. Stacey King. Here's Scottie Pippen. Lost the handle in traffic but was fouled on the play.
Playing again.
Yep.
You know, we talked about that pass Paxson made. Beautiful lead pass. We take one look at it here as John Paxson comes down. Now you see Rodney McCray running. Watch this. He just flips it out in front of him with a little dying English. Not the kind that takes off. It just threw it out there to hold up, and beautiful lead.
2 versatile fouls on McClain. 3 on the team now for Washington. Bulls resume offensively. Scottie Pippen connecting. Pippen now with 8 points. Chicago leading by 2. The largest lead was 8 points by the Bulls in the first period of play. It's been nip and tuck since then. Charles Jones. McClain on the move.
10 quick points from McClain off the bench. You know, sometimes when you're on that road, they went out and won the game, lost 4, 1 and 4. They come home, the first game back, you're still on the road, your timing is not right. You play well, but you run out of gas. Let's see if that happens here.
McCray backing in the fadeaway over Gugliotta. Rodney McCray off the bench for 8 points, Red Kerr.
Yes, I like it.
6:20 left to go. First half of play. Bulls on top by 2. Charles Jones not a threat out there. Doug Overton, Bears watching on the perimeter. But Bradford Smith in the game. McCray to Tucker to Pippen. Paxson from the outside. Excellent break run by the Bulls. And they lead by 4. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Overton to Gugliotta. Got a foul coming up here. Gugliotta bumped with Stacey King. Timeout called by the Washington Bullets. The foul on Stacey King is his first and the second on the team. We've got a break of the action. Phil Jackson and company will huddle it up with 5:44 to go in the first half, and the visitors from Chicago leading by 4. January 18th, Bulls battle the Celtics. Afternoon game. It's Allstate Insurance Lunchbox Day. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls lunchbox compliments of Allstate Insurance. Bullets resume offensively. They have been hot since starting 3 of 12 from the field. They're 15, make it 16 out of 20 since.
Bradford Smith with his first basket.
Washington shooting very well, over 88% now in this second quarter. Bulls by 2. It's a quiet crowd here in the Campbell Center for 18,000. Paxson, Stacey King down low. Against Gugliotta, they call traveling on Stacey. So off the turnover on King. Bullets set it up offensively. Gugliotta in traffic. Smith gets the step on the left. Nice dish, Gugliotta. 14 for Googs. Look at this shooting, John. 17 of their last 21 have the Bullets made from the field.
That means they should be burying the Bulls.
Yeah.
You look at the score, it's tied.
Pippen from the outside. McClain the rebound. Here's Overton. Charles Jones. Smith had a notion from deep, throws it away. Paxson plays ahead for Scottie Pippen. Back to Pax. McCray to King. Grant with the side jump. Horace Grant with 8 points. Wes Unseld implores his troops to play a little defense. The Bulls lead by 2. Still over 4 minutes left to go. First half of play. McClain.
Oh, he doubled it. They let him go. There it is.
Now the traveling call. So McClain guilty of the turnover, and the Bulls get it back. Michael Jordan back into the lineup.
Look at this lineup that Phil has got in there now. He's got Horace at the center. He's got Scottie, Paxson, Michael, and McCray. Small, quick, and versatile.
You're wondering how the Bulls can stay on top of the Bullets being as hot from the field as they are. The turnovers, that's one reason why. Jordan over Smith, scored, and a foul. First personal on LaBradford Smith, 4th on the team. Jordan heads to the line. He has 10 points.
Get a quick. They're talking about the Bulls in there. Not only quick. You see Pax hit him with the shot, with the ball. He goes up and nails the jumper, gets the foul. But they've got a team that can rebound well, play defense well. They can all post, can run through that middle. MJ gets the 3-pointer.
So what you're saying is a lot of versatility out here for the Bulls.
Well, he's got to match what Wes Unsel's trying to do here with those guys, speedy guys, pushing it up the floor.
Gugliotta gets it across. Smith. Here's McClain. Rebound Jordan. Bulls leading by 5. Scottie Pippen. Horace Grant is there, but doesn't have to be, as Scottie Pippen gets the shooter's bounce. He has 10 points.
Bulls have run off now, 7 in a row. 22nd
timeout. Washington Bullets. You're right. A 7-0 run by the Bulls has put the Bullets behind the 8 ball a little bit here in this first half of play. 3:22 left to go first half. And the Bulls leading the Bullets 53-46. Each week on No Bull with Phil Jackson, get an insider's view of the world champion Chicago Bulls. It's a fast-paced 30 minutes of star players, highlights, strategies, and scouting reports. This week, the topic, defense, and the special guest, Bulls center Bill Cartwright and assistant coach John Bach. Don't miss it. No Bull with Phil Jackson, 10 p.m. Sunday, right here on WGN. Phil Jackson on the Chicago sideline. We're at the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland. Wayne Larrivee, Johnny Redker, great to have you with us. 3:22 left to go first half. The Washington Bullets trailing the Chicago Bulls 53-46. Phil mentioned in our pregame show the Bulls are trying to put together a little bit of a run, John. They've won 2 in a row now, and they'd like to pick it up a bit, get on a streak of 3, 4, 5 wins in a row. start playing well and putting 4 quarters of good basketball together. Doug Overton sets it up for the Bullets. Jones. 7 to go on the shot clock now for Washington. Overton from the outside. McClain loses the rebound to Pippen. Paxson. Michael Jordan for 3. Overton taps the rebound to Gugliotta. Here's Overton. Bradford Smith. Bullets work their offense. McClain on the weave. Pippen again, good position to the rebound. He has 5 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCray off the feed from Paxson. Had it blocked. Gugliotta back the other way. 3-on-1. McClain rejected by Jordan from behind.
Oh, beautiful movement by their 2 rookies going down the court, though, Wayne. Look at beautiful fast break with big Gugliotta going and McClain on the left. Beautiful no-look pass. Here he comes down, flips it over to the man looking the other way. Nicely done.
Watch Jordan come out of nowhere to take us to the break. Bulls on top, 53-46. January 16th, Bulls face off against the Magic. Kemper Financial Services Hat Night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls hat. Compliments of Kemper Financial Services. Chicago's had a 7-0 run. Bullets trying to break that right here. Bulls leading 53-46. Doug Overton looks into the pivot. Purvis Ellison. Back to Overton. Nice roll. Good give and go play worked by Overton and Ellison. Overton with 4. Michael Jordan. Paxson out front. Here's Horace Grant. Jordan from the outside. Rebound tapped on the play by Scott Williams. Overton comes up with a back tap. Purvis Ellison. Overton against Paxson. Buck Johnson, 10 to go on the shot clock. Smith rejected by Scott Williams. Here's Scottie Pippen. Paxson to Jordan. Jordan to Grant inside.
Horace wanted to holler for it, but he was afraid if he did, it'd attract attention. He sort of went, Mike. He got it and slammed it.
Horace backed up a little bit. Jordan had some room to throw the pass and hit him right on the money. The Bulls on top by 7. Under 2 minutes to go. Smith. Ellison. That left hand. Rebound taken down by Jordan. Bulls on the run again. Scottie Pippen trying to hit Horace Grant. Knocked out of bounds. Gugliotta had it. Could not bring it down successfully. Here's what's on tap at halftime. We've got news break. Plus a feature on the NBA's most improved player, Purvis Ellison from a year ago. Highlights, stats, and NBA scores all coming up halftime on Channel 9.
Wayne, you know, we got a heckler here, so we take a look at where the Bulls go. Normally, they sit right around their seats and talk about what's going on. This is the Bullets huddle. This is the Bulls huddle here on the floor, but normally you're right at your own bench talking, but there's a guy working on the rook. Corey Williams, he hadn't heard him before.
Corey was getting a lot from the bus driver the last 2 days we've been here.
Obviously, this guy does not get much to say at home at the table, so he tries to take it out here.
Corey was getting an earful from the bus driver, though. He was on the trip over here as the rookie in the group. Now the Bulls resume offensively. John Paxson. Jordan out high. Paxson is loose. Rebound chased down by Overton. Ahead to Johnson. His pass intended for Overton, stolen by Jordan. Michael with the spin move, hits Scottie on the pass, knocked out of bounds by Gugliotta. It will belong to Chicago with 18 to go on the shot clock.
Buck Johnson actually tried to take the foul after it was... Mike, dummy play, again.
Back cap to Grant. Pippen.
Scottie gets a college 3. Only 2 up here.
12 for Scottie Pippen. And the Chicago lead is 9. The largest lead of the evening. Adams Adams finds Purvis. Ellison with a monster one-handed slam with the right hand. 7 for Purvis. It's about a 2-second differential. Shot clock to game clock now as the Bulls set it up. They'll go as long as they can. Scottie Pippen out at center court. Shot clock's in the left-hand corner. Pippen goes to work. Jordan off the screen. Rebound taken by Scottie Pippen as time expires in the first half. It will not count. Didn't get it off in time. And at the end of one half complete, the Chicago Bulls own a 7-point 57-50 lead over the Washington Bullets. Bulls at halftime lead the Washington Bullets by 7. Great to have you with us tonight here on Channel 9. Wayne Larrivee and Johnny Red Kerr. And John, let's get right to the highlights.
Well, there's a couple ways to finish a fast break. We'll take a look here. Here's one way. BJ throws the ball up to Michael. Michael comes down, puts it down one time. Tongue comes out. Yeah, full extension slambo. That's a great way. But there's another way to finish it. Run, 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 run. Hope your point guard finds you. And if you can't slam it, just sort of catch it, lay it up in one motion. Nicely done.
Take a look at the stats. The Bullets got off to a slow start, 3 of 12, then hit 7 of their next 21 shots, and then finished at 2 of their last 8, but they still end up 54%. Did a good job there. 17 points off the 10 turnovers for the Bulls. That's really the major difference in the ball game as you take a look at it right there. And the Bulls had 7 offensive rebounds to just 1 for the Washington Bullets. Individually, Scottie Pippen leading the way for the Bulls. Michael Jordan right behind, and Horace Grant. And for the Washington Bullets, Tom Gugliotta had a big first quarter. 10 of those points coming in the first quarter. Don McLean, 8 of his 10 points came in the second period of play. So 2 rookies really held up their end of the bargain. The Miller Lite scoreboard. One game underway right now. Orlando leading Sacramento. Jersey and Milwaukee have just taken the floor, and the same for San Antonio and Houston. And right here, the Bulls leading 57-50 at halftime at the Cap Center in Landover, Maryland. $18,000 on hand. They've supported their Bullets, Red, even though really in recent seasons the Bullets have not put together winning teams.
You know, you talked, just to switch the subject, you talked about Tom Gugliotta and about McLean, the 2 rookies. They've also got 2 other rookies. This is the only team I know that's got the 4 on there. Brent Price, we mentioned, is the brother of Mark Price, and then Doug Overton out of LaSalle in 1991. But I think Wes Unsel's done a good job in developing these young kids. They take their lumps on the road. They're 2-11, but home 5-3. And we're ready to start the second half. The Bulls with a 7-point lead.
And quite frankly, the Bullets have played fairly well here tonight. They've had 10 turnovers. That's in the first half of play. But for the most part, they played pretty well with the world champs. Chicago by 7 as we resume the ball game. Start of the third period. Pippen to Cartwright. Cartwright tied up by Purvis Ellison. That's the third on never nervous Purvis Ellison. First on the team.
Cartwright has a pair of free throws. He missed one, made one, got a basket for his 3 points, and he's improved his free throw shooting this year. Back up where I think it might be. Charles Jones gets the jersey off. Charles Jones, a former Chicago Bull. Michael's rookie year, he and his brother Caldwell played there.
Well, he actually had 2 brothers that played in the NBA.
He had 4. I mean, a total of 4 Joneses played in the NBA. Most of them, I think they all went to Albany State, or most of them did.
Caldwell and Major were his 2 brothers of Charles that played, that I know of offhand. Charles Jones in the lineup, again, Purvis Ellison on the bench. And we mentioned earlier tonight, foul trouble this season has been a major bugaboo for Purvis Ellison. Cartwright splits at the line. He has 4 points in the game. Bulls with some pressure in the backcourt. Adams to Gugliotta. Gugliotta handles the ball pretty well for a 6'10 guy.
Oh, yeah.
Adams from the outside. First field goal of the second half for the Bullets. Michael Adams connecting. And the Chicago lead is 6. Horace Grant trying to go down low to the big guy, Bill Cartwright, denied by Charles Jones. And here are the Bullets. On the run, Adams, but we've got a foul. Foul is coming up on B.J. Armstrong. It is his first, and the first on the team. Non-shooting affair. Gugliotta will trigger on the inbound.
Horace having a tough time on that entry pass tonight. He's had two of them knocked away and stolen.
Chapman from the outside. Horace Grant up high. Here comes B.J. Armstrong. Armstrong waits for Cartwright to get into position. To the pivot position. Cartwright leans into Jones, and the foul is coming up on Charles Jones.
Well, you watch the next time if Charles Jones doesn't react a little different. He was pushing back on that play. Had he leaned back on the play, he goes down, and the foul is on Bill Cartwright. He makes the move.
He saw the push with the left hand.
Yeah, he already came up and made the contact with Bill.
Good point. You could see the push. Although he did flinch back after the contact was made by Cartwright. Horace Grant backing in. Armstrong from the outside. Chapman the rebound. Bullets on the run. Michael Adams. Gugliotta. Nice speed, Chapman. Adams. Gugliotta from the outside. 16 for Gugliotta. 7 of 8 shooting from the field. Chicago leads down the floor. Jordan. The tip by Pippen restores a 6-point advantage. Adams. Here's Gugliotta. Time winding down to the shot clock. 6 to go on the shot clock. Gugliotta with 4 to go. Has to force the shot off the glass.
No,
that could have got it.
Yeah, an offensive foul. I thought he jumped in them, didn't he?
Sure looked like it.
Yeah, he did.
First on Gugliotta.
Time is running out. Gugliotta knows he's got to get his shot up, so he jumps into Horace, pushes off the left hand. He makes the hoop, but no call.
Little over 2 minutes gone by, third period. Jordan feeds Cartwright. B.J. Armstrong is open for 3.
B.J. Armstrong with the 3. They double-teamed Michael, and they went to Bill Cartwright. He flipped it over, and there was your 3 out of the corner.
9-point lead again for Chicago. Rex Chapman. Buck Johnson. Chapman from the outside. Deadly usually from there. Gugliotta pries it loose. Bullets have a fresh shot clock. Michael Adams sets it up. Chapman got the step of the baseline right by Horace Grant.
Yeah, he started to the middle, went right down the lane, and laid it in.
9 minutes to go, third period. Chicago lead is 7. Pippen finds Jordan in close.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
Foul.
Good pass by Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan sneaking down the lane. Gets the ball and knows how much English to put on there. The old schoolyard shot right here. He gets wrapped up. Brink. You got it, Mike.
Buck Johnson, second personal, third on the team. There's a look at Jordan. Michael puts in on the 3-point play. He has 14 in the game. Adams right back for the Bullets. They get it down court in a hurry. Gugliotta for 3. Gugliotta follows his shot. Rex Chapman. This is Buck Johnson. Time winding down to the shot clock. Gugliotta. Rebound Pippen. Gugliotta knocks it away, and it's going to belong to Washington.
Good play by Gugliotta. He knocked it away from Scotty. Scotty trying to take it on down. You hear them, they're not booing. They're saying Goo now. He's got that name, Goo.
But, John, they were booing on draft day when the Bullets made Gugliotta the 6th choice in the draft. Everyone here wanted Herb Williams, the local product out of Maryland. Gugliotta with the hook shot.
Well, that's the fan.
John Nash said,
more than the general manager, right?
John Nash said, hey, I'd like to make good PR, but hey, I got to live with this pick, you know?
Yeah.
Nice feed into Horace Grant on the drive. Very nicely done. 12 for Horace Grant.
You get local product, that's fine, or a kid is homegrown, but if they can't play basketball and you lose, that's a detriment to your team to have a guy like that.
Horace Grant digs it out of there and the steal. Pippen to Jordan. Jordan made the up fake. Fans thought he traveled. His feet never left the floor. 10 to go, the shot clock. B.J. Armstrong nicely done on the turnaround. B.J. with 9 now. B.J.'s been quiet the last couple of games, averaging just 7.3 points a game in the last 5 games or so. This is Michael Adams. Chapman off the weave outside. Scottie Pippen has the rebound. Michael Jordan. Pass a bit long for Jordan, and B.J. Armstrong is there. Now Michael posting up on Chapman. Chapman not a great defensive player. Horace Grant had a shot at the rebound. It comes off to Michael Adams on the run. Adams takes it all the way in and then throws it away to Jordan. To B.J. Armstrong, 2-on-1. Grant on his left, B.J. all the way. 11 for the kid. Wes Unseld needs a break. 6:46 to go in the third, and the Bulls on top 72-58. Fans enter the Bulls sweepstakes to win a King Nissan 300ZX and around the world vacation courtesy of IVI Travel, American Airlines, and Hyatt Hotels and Resorts are other great prizes. Simply fill out the entry form on the back of the Bulls tickets or on Bulls pocket schedules for your chance to win. There's B.J. Armstrong doing the job from that three-point strike. 17 of 32 this season. Bullets on the attack. Chicago leading 72-58. Don McClain. Pass stolen away by Jordan. Michael from deep. Rebound back tap. Oh, trying to feed Horace Grant. Gugliotta comes out of there with it. Oh, nice feed to Overton. Couldn't handle the pass. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. It'll belong to the Bullets.
Well, Scotty, the first one in double figures for rebounding. He's got 11. He's got 6 assists to go with it. That time he threw the ball away, trying to get an easy pass to his teammate Horace Grant underneath.
Bullets resume offensively. Gugliotta out of the point. Under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock now. Adams authors a shot from the outside. It connects. He has 6. Michael Adams has been shooting just 41% from the field in the last 5 games. He struggled on that West Coast trip. Jordan. Cartwright. Bulls work the horn. 10 to go on the shot clock. Scottie Pippen with 5 to go on the clock. B.J. will have to bail him out.
And Bill Cartwright does.
Cartwright on the putback.
Somebody went flying out of it. Was that Charles Jones? It was Bill. He had to have a little assist on that play.
And the Bulls restore a 14-point advantage. They led by 7 at halftime. Overton to Gugliotta. Picked up on a switch by Bill Cartwright. Manufactures a beautiful shot off the glass.
Split the defenders, threw it up in the air. He was looking for the three-point field goal. He probably should have got to the line on that.
Pippen to Jordan. Cartwright gets by Jones. Had it blocked by McClain. Here's Overton. 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Broken up by Armstrong. Cartwright and Grant played. And here's Jordan. Alley-oop.
Whoa, yeah, the house comes down. Yes, sir, Scottie Pippen off of Michael's feed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I told you, this is sometimes like still being on the road and you get tired. It looks like the Washington Bullets are a tired ball club, doesn't it?
They just got back on Wednesday morning from Phoenix. Michael Adams. Adams now with 8 points. Boy, that pass to Scottie Pippen from Jordan. I thought Michael had thrown it in the upper deck.
Off of Horace's foot.
Horace dribbled it off his foot.
All right, let's see if we got some spikers out here. Here's a block shot. It's knocked up in the air, set up perfectly for the spiker. No, he drops it now off to Mike. Here, you're right. Mike looks like he's going to take a shot. No look pass. Scottie way up in the air and cleans it down.
4 minutes left to go. We are third period of play, and the Bulls on top by 12. Adams make that to Overton. McClain from the outside. He has 12.
Boy, these two rookies really come off that screen well, looking for the shot, facing up.
Cartwright to the high post. Pippen, they play a little two-man game. Pippen on the drive. Gugliotta's there. Overton, one-on-one against Paxson.
Good play, Pax!
And ties him up. Nicely done by Paxson.
Oh, man.
To earn a stalemate on the drive.
Doug Overton taking it straight down in, coming with the left hand. Pax looking, waiting. He puts it down. He gets the ball, and we got a jump. Now, we saw Pax out-jump Muggsy Bogues at home the other day. I don't know if he can do it.
Overton is 6'3".
A little bigger.
Paxson 6'2". Should be a good matchup here.
Steal it, Pax. You're a veteran. He's a rook.
Maybe I'm being kind about that.
Yeah.
Bill Jackson looks on intently. All right, here we go. The tap. He's doing it.
Paxson
did steal it, didn't he? Here's Scottie Pippen. Paxson out of the point. They triangle to the right side. Horace Grant in close on Gugliotta. Traveling call. Horace Grant had 10 points in the first half. He has 12 in the game. Horace kind of shuffled those feet as he made that move to the bucket. Didn't quite have possession. There's Harvey on the bench.
Boy, look at how quick he got his street clothes on.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Made a mistake. The coach gave him the hook, and bam, he was out of there. An amazing thing, those two guys, those twins.
Oh, nice feed to Adams from Gugliotta.
Great play. 11 points now for Michael Adams. Amazing thing about those twins is they were born on the same day. July 4th.
BJ off the mark, and the rebound hit the top of the backboard. Let's see what we've got on a foul coming up here.
Uncle Bill, his first.
Timeout called by the Bulls. Cartwright picks up the foul. And on Bill Cartwright, his first. Second on the team. 2:46 to go in the third, and the Bulls in control. Bulls in control, as I said on the way out, but Washington's hit 5 straight field goals and is on a 6-0 run, Red.
Absolutely. Watch this play. Adams throws it off to Gugliotta. Now Adams uses a little screen here. Gugliotta with a great pass. Up off the glass for Michael Adams. Take another look at it here. BJ just lost his man, and a little ballet work there by Adams.
But we have seen some great passing in this game tonight, Red. Bullets resume offensively. Trying to close to within 6. That backdoor pass, McClain couldn't get there for it.
He tried to throw that one, and Bill Cartwright and BJ had the man locked off going to the hoop. I think it was McClain.
Yep. And now the Bulls resume off the turnover by the young Bullets. Horace up high. Here's Paxson. 10 to go on the clock. Scottie Pippen got the bounce again.
Scotty's got a couple of those tonight, hasn't he?
Sure has.
10-point lead for the Bulls here with about 2:05 to go.
We are third period of play from the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland. Gugliotta. Got a foul coming up here. It's on Scottie Pippen on the push. His first and the third on the team. 2-shot foul coming up for Tom Gugliotta. The story about Gugliotta, he had older brothers, and his father made him play basketball with the older kids, and they wouldn't let him shoot. They made him stay out on the perimeter and pass the basketballs. As a young kid, he became a point guard type player and was 6'2", just 6'2", going into high school. Let's pause here for station identification. Gugliotta with his second at the line. 1 out of 2. He has 21 points. The point on Gugliotta was he was a point guard going into high school. Then he shot up and became a forward. Yet he still retained those skills of passing and ball handling that he learned as a kid playing on the perimeter. Jordan backing in. against McLean.
You know, that's the greatest favor a coach can do for a kid that is big and has got a few skills is make him play outside. Don't tie his leg to that painted area underneath. If you want to help develop the kid.
Jones. Here's Gugliotta. McLean scored in a foul.
Michael or Scott Williams, both of them were there. Scott Williams gets the call. His third.
That's the fourth on the team.
Well, here he comes down the lane, Don McLean, and yes, my, Miss American Pie, right? Bam, in the hole.
One of the all-time. That's got to be on everybody's top 10 list, Red. 15.
That levee was not dry. He came up with 3. I don't know where he left that car.
Yes. Bulls resuming offensively. Their lead is 8 points. Coming up on a minute left to be played in the third quarter. Jordan with another turnaround over McLean. Gugliotta the rebound. Good position on Horace Grant.
Playing a big man on Michael McLean twice down in the lane. Gugliotta stops with the jumper off the side, and Scott Williams says, that's mine.
And here come the Bulls. Jordan to Paxson. Scott Williams back to Paxson. They triangle to the right side of the key. Jordan now. B.J. Armstrong left unattended. B.J.'s had a good third period now. Well, you know, it's 9 in the third quarter, 13 in the game.
Scotty and Michael kick that ball out of the hole so quick and give it to you when you can get your act together to jump. Mike tips it away.
Jordan with the quick hands denying McLean the baseline. 82-72. Bulls on top by 10. Michael Jordan's had a good night again at both ends of the floor. Doug Overton. Williams had a shot of the rebound. Overton gets it back. It's tipped away, and we get a foul coming up.
Got Williams again. That's his 4th. Couldn't control it. BJ had broken out of the pack there, and the Bulls are in foul trouble. They've got 23.5 seconds left here in the quarter. Bulls with a 10-point lead and going to the free throw line. Doug Overton for his first 2 free throws.
Overton averaging 11.2 points per ball game as Phil Jackson looks on from the Chicago sidelines. Overton had 4.6 assists against Phoenix in 20 minutes of action. When Rex Chapman went down earlier this season with an injury, it was Overton who stepped in and really filled the void for the Bullets.
You know, he missed all of training camp. Didn't come in training camp because I think he was in Europe playing. And then when he came in, that's an odd thing to do, is allow somebody to come in and try out when the season starts. But boy, he did. So Michael Holt for the last play here.
Final seconds ticking down in the right-hand corner of your screen. We're third period. Jordan goes to work. Had it knocked away. Gets it back. Time to reload and readjust. Horace Grant keeps it alive, and the buzzer sounds, ending the third period of play. End of 3 complete. Jordan and the Bulls lead the Bullets by 8. Wayne Larrivee, Johnny Red Kerr, as we get set to start the 4th period of play. And the Bulls maintain their advantage over the Washington Bullets.
Coach Phil Jackson.
We might get a chance to show you something of Phil Jackson a little bit later on.
The yo-yo champion.
Yes. There's the scoring by quarter. Doug Overton sets it up for the Bullets. Here's Michael Adams. Adams getting the step down the lane. Stacey King takes it out, comes to the floor, and it'll belong to Washington. Stacey fell right on the baseline. Take a look at this now. This
he's a yo-yo champion, but it happens to be with his gum. Watch this. How do you do this? Whoops. Come on back here. Thank you. All right, Coach. Man. Whoop. Get back here one more time.
That's what I call style.
Wow.
Bullets resume offensively. Don McLean. On the drive, Michael Adams. Scott Williams clears the board. There are the numbers through 3 quarters. Bullets shooting well in this ball game, but nonetheless trailing the Bulls. And have been trailing throughout. Chicago scored the first 6 points of the game. Stacey King on the drive was pushed.
Draws a couple fouls, and it's on Charles Jones this time. They tried to get it on Ellison, but it's his 2nd foul.
That is the first on the team. in this fourth period of play.
Stacey had 5 points in that second period. Split a pair of free throws. Had a couple hoops.
Stacey getting an extended tour of duty here tonight. Now has 6 points in the game. Struggled from the field in his last 5 games, shooting 6 of 8 from the field, 33%, but has been much better tonight.
This is the versatility, though, that Phil's got with this team. He can use Stacey King. He can use Scott Williams in the center position. He hasn't used Will Perdue in there tonight because it doesn't match up in chasing forwards around.
Purvis Ellison out front. Ellison playing with some foul difficulty. 9 to go on the shot clock. McLean manufactures a shot. Rebound claimed by Scott Williams inside. Here's the lead from McCray to King. King has to reset. McCray out front. 10 to go on the shot clock. Some tie up down low. Overton and Jordan. Yep.
Overton got beat down low, and he says, "No, I can't give it to you here." He just grabbed both his arms.
Second team foul, first on Overton. There it is.
Yep.
Well, you do what you can down there against a guy like Jordan. Paxson. Here's Jordan. They clear it out. Jordan one-on-one with Overton. Double team by Adams. Paxson is over.
That kills you. You go in and do the right job, and then Michael pitches it out, and Pax knocks it down.
He has 4, does John Paxson. Overton right back for the Washington Bullets. Michael Adams on the penetration. Overton out of the corner. Overton with 8 points.
Overton can shoot it. He's trying to learn the point position. Oh, nice play.
Swatted away by Charles Jones. Stacey King couldn't make it go. Boy, that was Rodney McCray who gained the advantage on the baseline, but Charles Jones swatted it right out of there. Michael Adams for 3.
Yeah, to ring that one up. The all-time three-point leader gets his first tonight.
13 for Michael Adams. Washington Bullets determined to make a game of it here. They now trail 86-79. Stacey King. Michael down low. Nice look by King to Jordan.
Overton went down on the floor. Now there's a timeout called.
Timeout Washington with 9:25 left to go in the fourth, and the Bulls on top by 9. Wayne Larrabee, Johnny Redker, Cap Center, Landover, Maryland, 88-79. Bulls leading the Washington Bullets. January 15th, Bulls take on the Warriors. Sterling Plumbing Group's Travel Mug Night. First 10,000 entering the stadium receive a Bulls Travel Mug compliments of Sterling Plumbing Company.
Down low, watch Michael underneath, leaning. He steps aside. The rook falls down. Michael slam.
To action, the Bullets. Michael Adams. Paxson reached in. Foul is on John Paxson. It is his first on the team.
This guy is an outstanding free throw shooter. 65 out of 71, 91%, and he shoots off to the right.
Once we get a shot at him, there he is at the line. You can see he's way off to the right side.
Some guys used to shoot that way off to the right because there used to be signs that would reflect through there. But I don't know what his reason is. He's just an outstanding shooter.
He has 15 points now, does Michael Adams. Some pressure in the backcourt by the Bullets. Paxson moves it across. Bulls have an 8-point lead. Opening 3 minutes of play, fourth quarter. Rodney McCray. 10 to go on the clock. Scott Williams from the outside.
Not really what you want. Not really what you want. They tried to let McCray be the entrance pass there, and it wasn't there.
Adams.
Yes, sir. The kid is on a run. He only had 3 points in the first half.
17 for Michael Adams. Phil Jackson not at all happy with that last possession by his team. The Bullets have climbed back in it. They trail by just 6. January 16th, Bulls face off against the Magic. Kemper Financial Services Hat Night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls hat compliments of Kemper Financial Services. Well, the scoreboard clocks here in The Cap Center had the wrong score for about the last 2 or 3 possessions. The lead is 5 for the Bulls over the Bullets. We've had it right on the screen all along. That's what I had to look at, right? Instead of these scoreboard clocks here. King in close. 5 to go on the shot clock. Pippen from deep for 3.
Scotty's 3rd out of 23. He was shooting like 88.88. Big time, Scotty.
Doug Overton for the Bullets. Here comes Michael Adams. Paxson's run through about 6 screens on this possession alone now. Chasing Michael Adams, a tough task. Time winding down to the shot clock. McClain manufactures. Stacey King has the rebound and a foul on Purvis Ellison. That is his 4th. Make that his, is it a 4? Yes, it is 4 on Purvis Ellison.
Good shot selection here inside by McClain, and nice rebound as Ellison gave him a little shove on the side. The Bulls set it, quiet it down. Michael's going in the center with Overton on him.
Pippen looks for Jordan, can't find him. Paxson up high, 9 to go on the shot clock. McCray to Jordan. To Pax for 3. Oh! King keeps it alive, and Pippen puts it in.
But they would have killed him with Scotty hitting a 3 from there, and then Pax getting a kick out to hit one, but Scotty gets 2 on the play.
10-point lead, Chicago. This is McClain. This is the juncture of the ball game, right, where you think they may run out of gas. The Washington Bullets have just finished a 5-game road trip to the West Coast. Michael Adams from the outside.
Second 3.
Adams has 20 points now. You know, you forgot to tell Michael Adams that he was supposed to be slowing down at this point.
Yeah.
Here, you know, he's got 20 points, 10 in the 4th quarter.
You know, I think Wes Unseld did a great job of resting these kids early. You know, he let everybody play in the first half. There's Scotty. Oh, nice underhand. Draws the foul.
On McClain.
Yeah. McClain stayed with Scotty all the way until Scotty changed his mind. Instead of just leaning in for a shot, went underhand with it.
That is 4 on McClain, so you've got Ellison with 4 and McClain with 4. 2 of the bigger people for the Washington Bullets in foul trouble. John Paxson has a seat on the bench. B.J. Armstrong back on. Scottie Pippen with 24 points.
Scotty led the Bulls in scoring against Charlotte. You and I mentioned that that's the only time that Michael has been in a game this year that he's been outscored by a teammate. It's happening again right here with Scotty.
1 out of 2 for Pippen. Gugliotta knocks it out of bounds, hustling the rebound. And it's going to belong to Chicago. 6:42 left to go in the game. Bulls are leading it by 8 points. Jordan trying to hit King. King not looking for the pass. McClain off the steal. Gugliotta from the outside from Overton. King is there. Hands it to Jordan. Michael says, keep your eyes open, Stacey. You may get it when you least expect it. McCray. Here's B.J. Armstrong. Looking for Scotty at the baseline on the cut. 8 to go on the shot clock. Pippen backs in and travels.
Yep. Trying too hard for the advantage, taking a step to the hole.
6:13 left to go in the game. Bulls are leading the Bullets 94-86. On the drive, Overton, and a foul.
Down Mike?
Yep, Michael Jordan picks it up. His second of the team. Phil Jackson glances at the clock. How much time we got left, boys? 6:07 left to be played. Bulls gunning for their 3rd win in a row. Doug Overton puts in on his first. He'll have another. Bullets have beaten the Knicks, Celtics, Jazz, Spurs, and Bucks here at the Cap Center this season.
Pretty good team.
Yeah, they've beaten some quality competition here at the Cap Center. They have struggled on the road, but most young teams will.
Didn't they go into New York and beat the Knicks there, too, their first home loss? Or was that the Knicks? No, they beat them here.
They beat them here, yes. Rodney McCray. Up and firing. Here comes Michael Adams. The lead, Gugliotta. Tipped by Overton.
Overton hustling hard to the hoop, and this young man's had a great game.
The lead is down to 4 as Harvey Grant looks on from the Bullets bench. Pippen over McLean. Ellison trying to keep it alive and knocked out of bounds.
It was knocked out by Ellison, and they didn't see it.
Now they're going to give it to
Bob
Chicago.
Delaney spots it. Two officials didn't see it. Bob Delaney said, hey, it went right off his hand.
Wes Unseld says, hey, how about a jump ball if you're not sure about it? Horace Grant, Bill Cartwright coming back on. Skip Ellison's got the play again. Let's take a look.
There it is. Going.
Pretty close there, Red. But I think it was Ellison who triggered it out.
Yeah, it was Ellison that replayed in the truck.
Jordan dealing baseline.
Oh, right over their shot block leader, Purvis Ellison. Oh, Mike.
20 points for MJ.
Damaging, not only to the team, but
McLean. Pippen. 5 minutes left to go in this one. Bulls by 6. Armstrong. BJ from the outside. Horace Grant hustles the rebound to Jordan.
Ellison doesn't know what to do now. Timeout by Wes Unseld.
Bulls on a run here in the last minute or so, and they have built up an 8-point advantage. 22nd timeout taken. Take a look at that last sequence.
BJ, I thought, was going to take a 3 out of that, but he didn't get it.
Here's the one before. How about that?
All right, yeah, this one I like a little bit better. Up over Ellison. Ellison looking at Mike. Oh, Mike. To help him down. Here's the next one. Horace kicks it out to Michael. Michael goes with the left hand. Ellison said, it went down too.
Michael Jordan with a quick flurry here in this fourth quarter. 6 in the fourth, 22 in the game now. High point man of the game, Scottie Pippen for Chicago.
You know, when they score less than 100, I said they're 0-9. Well, they're closing in on that century mark. It could be very difficult to handle here.
The Bullets still 10 points away from the century mark, where they have to be to have any chance to win, according to the stats. Bullets on the attack. 10 to go on the shot clock now for Washington. Gugliotta.
Yep, he still got it.
His first field goal of the fourth quarter. He has 23 in the game. 6-point Chicago lead. Coming up on 4 minutes left to go in the contest. Jordan finds Pippen on the cut. Horace Grant slapping at the board. Gugliotta comes up. Feed to Overton. Knocked down on the play by combination of Pippen and Jordan. Saved by the Bullets. Michael Adams missing from the outside. Cartwright knocked away by Overton, and the foul finally on Doug Overton. His second personal, and the team is over the limit.
Boy, that one almost came back to haunt you. The Bulls played good defense and then a save. We'll take a look at what happened here. Horace threw it out. A good hustle play by Gugliotta. Throws it back. Now Adams can really hurt the ball club here by making it a 3-point game. He misses the shot. Cartwright gets fouled. Big Bill, he's 2 out of 4.
6 points tonight for Cartwright. Most improved aspect of his game is free throw shooting. 75% coming in tonight. Well, this is a guy who for a long time, for a decade, held the record for consecutive free throws made, right?
They made 19 in a row, right? He, Adrian Dantley, and Bob Pettit had made 19 until Dominique broke it the other day. Somebody was in too quick and they're going to shoot again. Yep. Now, this happened in Chicago, the same thing, and they missed the free throw. Take advantage of this, guys.
Cartwright will have another at the line. Down McLean in a bit too quick. Missed the free throw. Loose ball foul coming up. Loose ball foul is on Horace Grant. And that's his third personal, third on the team.
You got to make him pay. It missed the 2 free throws, and then you miss when a guy steps in and you miss, and now you miss another one.
Still a 7-point ball game. Just under 4 minutes left to be played. Michael Adams. Purvis Ellison. Here's Gugliotta. Yes,
he's got it. He comes up, hits that jumper straight up. You better stay with him outside.
25 for Tom Gugliotta.
The clock won't wind down here for the Bulls.
5-point lead, Chicago. Jordan at the high post. The fade over Overton on the beautiful turn to his left by Jordan. He has 24 points now. 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter is Michael. Overton. Watched by Jordan. 10 to go on the shot clock. McClain was open, hesitated. On the drive. Michael Jordan is there. B.J. Armstrong trying to beat Pippen, knocked away. Adams, I believe, the man with the quick hands. Here's Overton.
Touched it on the rim, and they get away with it.
McClain to Gugliotta. Overton on the penetration off the baseline. A scoop is there. 14. Pippen has it knocked out of bounds by Gugliotta. It'll belong to Chicago.
This is odd. The Bulls look like they're tired, but they take a timeout. Wes Unseld takes a timeout.
2:22 left to go in the fourth. The Bullets making a run, trailing the world champions by 5. January 18th, Bulls battle the Celtics. It's an afternoon game. All-State Insurance Lunchbox Day. First 10,000 entering the stadium receive a Bulls lunchbox. Compliments of All-State Insurance. Bulls resume on offense. They lead 101-96. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go. Jordan. Ellison pries it loose. Michael Adams up and running. McClain. Cartwright the rebound. Bulls can afford to take their time. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Chicago leading by 5. Time left in the right-hand corner of your screen, right?
Yeah, the Bulls still have 1 foul in the next 2 minutes.
5 to go on the shot clock now. Jordan. 2 to go. 1.
You got
foul. Doug Overton picks up his 3rd personal.
I don't know if you could hear it over the mic here, but Phil was hollering, "Go, go." Michael looked up. There were 6 seconds, and he took the rook down to the baseline, gave him a little hesitation, jumped, fired over him, and he'll shoot 2 free throws here. MJ's 2 for 2 from the line.
Michael 86% from the free throw strike coming into tonight's game. And I would imagine Red, with the game on the line, probably a little better than that. Take a look at his numbers. Jordan has 26. He scored 8 of the last 9 Chicago points. Michael Adams. Ellison, Gugliotta. Takes it over Cartwright. Rebound chased down by Pippen and McClain battling, and it's going to go to Chicago. Bulls basketball with 1:25 to go.
Scotty did a pretty good job of getting in front of McClain as the ball was running off his leg and out of bounds, and some people starting to leave here. This is their 4th sellout, 18,756, and I feel a little cool air here.
Got the doors open, Red.
Yeah.
Jordan gets by Overton. Oh, nice dish, Cartwright.
Oh, Billy, all you had to do was nail that. You had all the time in the world. That could be it, as Wes calls a timeout.
68 seconds left to go in the game, and the Bulls have extended the advantage to 105-96. Each week on No Bull with Phil Jackson, get the insider's view of the world champs. Fast-paced 30 minutes of star players, highlights, strategies, and scouting reports. This week's topic, defense. Special guests, Bill Cartwright and John Bach. Don't miss it. No Bull. Phil Jackson, 10 p.m. Sunday here on WGN.
Bulls have 1 foul to take, and let's try not to make it a shooting foul.
Gugliotta on the inbounds. Michael Adams. Back to Gugliotta for 3. A brick. Yep. And the Bulls control. Michael Jordan. Under a minute left to go in this one. The young Bullets hung tough with the world champs here tonight. Scottie Pippen motioning for some spacing here. Jordan. Grant cuts to the basket. Michael takes it himself. Yep. 28 for Jordan.
What was that stat? Michael had what? 11 now out of the last 13?
Yes. Exactly. 11 out of the last 13 Chicago points. That's McLean on the drive, scored, and a foul.
Well, the Bulls did not take a two-shot foul. It's going to be a three-point play that they got a shot at. That's a tough duty, though, because you're trying to protect that three-point area out there. McLean took it on right down the middle, and he hits a three out of it.
Michael Jordan picked up his third personal foul. McLean with 18 points tonight. To match the 18 he had Tuesday night in Phoenix. Pressure in the backcourt by the Bullets. Bulls just trying to kill some clock here. Horace Grant, they keep it spread out. 14 to go on the shot clock. 10 to go now on the shot clock for Chicago. About a 10-second differential. Game clock to shot clock. Jordan from the outside. Purvis Ellison is there. The outlet to Overton, knocked away, knocked out of bounds by Scottie Pippen. 12.7 seconds left to go in the game. Timeout called by Wes Unseld and the Bullets. And so both sides will get an opportunity to huddle up here. 12.7 seconds left to go. 107-99. Phil Jackson and the Bulls in control right now. This gives us an opportunity to remind you this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Bulls and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. Since the 5:39 mark, he assisted on the other basket. So he has really lifted the Bulls here in this fourth quarter of play and has, for all intents and purposes, been the difference in the game at this fourth quarter juncture. Now the officials, Don McLean will inbound. That's 12.7 seconds remaining to be played. Overton. Time winding down. Overton from deep. Rebound Chicago, and this will salt it away. So the final score, the Bulls 107, the Bullets 99. The Bulls now 15-6. We'll be back with a final word after these messages.